All right, I got it at ultra low latency, so hopefully it is as close to my time as it can be. Cause I really didn't know how far back it was before, but it's all right. I got auto low latency on. Let's get started with the state of play. Sony do be having some heat ass intros when they be doing they little state of plays.
Spectacular show of guts, glory, and gore for you today.
Is that an arena? Yeah, it's an arena game. Alright, that's fucking weird, bro. How was the damn, what am I trying to say? How was the volume?
Your face on TV.
Ninja Theory did this with I forget what it's called, Bleeding Edge. I think it was Bleeding Edge. That's what this reminds me of.
Hunting time! Hunter
That was kind of cool. Execution.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, I really don't know what to think of this though, because it graphically it looks good, but it doesn't look like it's gonna be too much fun. Why am I buffering? Thank you. I ain't got time for that. Of course, a new weapon to compete again. What? It is PvP?
Excellent!
What the fuck is this, bro? Just show me the title and get it over with. Deathverse. Let It Die.
That was your first look at Deathverse, Let It Die, coming to PS4 and PS5 next year. Now, let's
That
listen
ain't
in
it.
on a recording session with We Are OFK.
It's a VR game? I mean, alright. You know, Sony has VR. They gotta
War
keep their
sucks.
hardware relevant.
In a world full of war, where war is just doesn't have anything to do with politics or race or imperialism. Out there, we look to each other and to our thick arms.
Not actual gameplay
You done?
captured on
And you're
PC.
like,
Damn,
they get
Sony,
them.
I
Is this
ain't think
like
you was
an
going out like that.
where arms
Why
are
you got
just
this
that
captured
thick,
on
or are they
PC,
robot
folks?
arms?
This is
Our
supposed to say
last
captured on
hope
PlayStation 5
is
on
arms.
every one of these.
Luca, focus.
Okay, sorry, for real. PlayStation promo time.
Yep.
I'm just supposed to introduce our band and the game about
Wait,
our
this
band,
is
right?
what the
Well, can we
fuck?
do something fun with it? Like, can we be like...
He said
what is
PlayStation
it called?
promo
State of
time. I'm
Play.
so
What
fucking
are we, the
dead, bro. And I got the
president?
wrong chat up. Hold on. If y'all talking, I'm
What are we, the
sorry.
We've talked
I couldn't
about
see
these
anything,
jokes.
bro. I had it on fucking top chat, not live chat.
Hey, you.
Hi, we're still driving. Jay, I heard back from the mix engineer, and she's cool with getting song stems on Sunday.
Itsu! How's the PlayStation blog post going?
Are hashtags too much? I want to reach more people, but I don't think I trust people who use hashtags.
Itsu, you're the best at this.
I'm proud of you.
I just do things.
Carter,
This is
what you
supposed to be
working
the
on?
PlayStation trailer?
Just a little audio filter I cooked up for debug here.
Can Debug make me sound like a demon?
Okay. Give me one more run through and we'll take a proper break, yeah?
Okay, hi. We Are OFK is a new music biopic game about us, the indie pop group OFK. It's a 5-episode series about how we started the band here in Los Angeles and how, so far, we have not screwed it up. You get dialogue choices and texting and flirting, and each episode lets you play an interactive music video of a new song from our debut EP. That's 5 episodes, 5 songs. And if you join our mailing list today, you get a life-size cutout of our whole band wearing nothing but PlayStation 5 DualSense controllers.
Oh God.
No.
Okay, the cutout is still TBD.
They trying to appeal to the
We are
PlayStation
OFK, coming to
sexuals, bro.
PlayStation
They
5
like, hey,
and
we gonna be
PlayStation
wearing
4 in
DualSense
2022.
controllers.
The
Fucking
future.
dumb, bro. Sony really know how to appease their fan base, bro.
OFK.
Okay, bye.
We love you.
That shit was
Up
kind
next,
of
the team
weird,
at
but I
Young
like
Horses
diversity.
shares a big
The
update
aisle
coming
of
to
Bug Snacks. Do anybody like Bug Snacks? Any PlayStation fans in this bitch can y'all tell me if y'all fuck with Bug Snacks or not? Cause I haven't seen not one Sony fan talk about Bug Snacks, bro. Tater tot.
See that? Giant bug snacks!
Gosh, we might be witnessing a prehistoric species somehow preserved at the bottom of the ocean.
We need to form an expedition.
This man walking on a taco, bro.
Bro?
This shit is
Have you seen
outrageous.
my hat?
Snacks with hats? That's adorable.
What? Come on now. Don't do this. Stop that buffering, bro. We don't do that. We don't do that here. What the fuck is going on? Thank you. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck his problem is. Bug Snacks got my shit buffering.
And that's not all, buddy.
All those pixels,
Ta-da!
that's what it is. All those
Finally
pixels on the
finished your
screen.
huts. So keep checking
That
it
high
out.
quality
Do some
PlayStation
redecorating, and
exclusive.
before you know it, this'll feel like home.
Did they add base building or did they already have it?
Stop wasting time and get on
They're
with
showing
this
it like it's a new
expedition
feature.
for artists old as shoulder.
Ready yourselves! A grave danger approaches!
That's supposed to be a spider. Isle of Big Snack. Okay. This stream has been weird so far. Really fucking weird.
Hey, Five Nights at Freddy's fans. We've got a security breach.
Five Nights at Freddy's. Not this shit again, bro. Ain't this dead?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for visiting, and we hope you enjoyed the show. Freddy and the gang are pretty tired, but they'll be back again next week after a few days of scheduled maintenance.
Or is this something new?
Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizzaplex is now closed, initiating nighttime protocols.
No, wait, I'm still here.
Oh, that character model kind of nice.
Lights on! I want you! I want you!
It's tragic it had to be fucking Five Nights at Freddy's, but like... Is there new ones? What the? Did you just get inside Fred?
You should be able to escape when the security doors reopen at 6 a.m.
Ain't that like alligator from Sonic?
And try not to draw attention to yourself. If there is another way out, I will help you find it.
Yeah, I really don't know where the fuck they going with this. This shit looks fucking dumb, bro. They do got new animatronics though, so I guess people are gonna be up for that one. Fred.
Please make your way to the front of the building, where you will be given novelty glasses, a voucher for one free soda refill, and where you will sign a legal disclaimer releasing us of all
Who's that, Bonnie?
for anything that might have happened during your visit.
No, that's different.
Have an awesome night, and we'll see you again soon.
There's a person in that, isn't it? That didn't look like an animatronic. It looked like a person in a costume.
Battle Beasts and Demigods in a challenging action RPG coming soon to PlayStation. Let's take a look.
Action RPG. Oh, this is a. Damn. What the fuck is it called? Yeah, with the bird and the sword. It's like a Souls-like, roguelike. This is on Xbox. I forgot what it's called. It came out in August. Blick. It's Death's Door, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's Death's Door. Yeah, there it is. Devolver Digital. What else did Devolver make? I've played something else with that tag on it. Pre-order and get Titan Souls free. What the fuck is Titan
Online
Souls?
opponents await in these multiplayer games coming to PS4 and PS5.
Nah, come on now. Not this bullshit ass Mario Kart ripoff. Ooh. He blicked them. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but like... this wasn't what I was expecting. Ooh, he slid that corner. That nitrous was strong as hell. I wonder if it's actually like that in the game. So if you could just pass people up like that with the nitrous, then why the hell would you use anything else? They made that banana definitely hard to dodge. That bitch was big. Ooh, that Bugatti looked nice. Did you see that fucking water? That shit's OP. Take that out the game. Register for the beta. Oh, it's free to play.
Shatter all expectations.
魂のるつぼの中で私はあなたたちの戦いを眺めてきた。これもまた
Alright.
運命の導き。
Dolores.
Yep. Is this like DLC for a game or something? Kings of Fighting? Yeah. I haven't played Kings of Fighting in a long ass time, bro. That shit is actually fucking hard. But it got a certain aesthetic that you can be like, alright, this game could be a hit. Okay, that combo was nice.
King of Fighters 15.
15? Damn. Damn. I didn't know it was 15 of them hoes, bro. February becoming a packed month.
Escape is futile. Looks like you're in need of your medicine.
Hi everyone, I'm Niels, also known as Bitterbird.
Hi everyone, I'm Emily, also known as Norstef. Today we're excited to share First Class Trouble with you. First Class Trouble is an online social deduction game featuring a dangerous cocktail of difficult decisions and wacky possibilities.
Oh, it looked like a
Before you
Hitman
check
simulator.
out the range of customization options available to you. As you play, you'll unlock even more, so don't forget to come back to your wardrobe from time to time. Let's check out that recent match we played.
That was a good one. When the round begins, you'll be assigned a secret role of either a resident or a personoid.
So this is me. I played as a resident in this game, and my goal was to reach Kane at the heart
Oh,
of the
so this is an Among Us ripoff. Damn, Sony really went at them, bro.
Traps, stopping the residents at all cost.
Great outfit that you have on there.
Thank you. The most important question is, who can you trust?
Yeah, exactly. And I thought you
That's
and I were
fucked
working
up.
together.
They really made an Among Us ripoff this early. I was not expecting
Sometimes
that.
going with your gut doesn't work out.
Sorry, Dave. I don't have that problem.
You sabotaged the oxygen. Well done.
When a system is sabotaged or a trap is sprung, this is a good time to start casting doubt on the loyalty of the other residents.
Yeah, you had me so convinced. You did such a great job. I even helped you take him out. You really got me on this game. I never suspected you at any point.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, here it is.
Gotcha.
I realized too late.
I swear, this game, I don't even know what to expect. It looks clunky as hell the way they move around in third person like that, because Among Us was built on these little things that are allowed to look and move like that. Now this just looks bad. I understand what they went for, but like, that ain't it, bro.
PlayStation Plus members will be able to download the PS4 and PS5 versions at no extra cost starting November 2nd.
They just slap some shit together and it just called. Oh my gosh, bro.
Scanning craft. Pan-Galactic Federation battleship, the Astoria.
Weapons activity detected. Readying third
Starboard
strike.
thrusters to full power.
There's no time.
No way.
Abandon ship. All crew members get
This
to
looks like some Fantasy Star Online, cause their character models always look kind of fucking strange, but kind of good at the same time. Who made this? Yeah, Fantasy Star people run like that too. I don't know why. Hey, they got flight. Let's go. That was weird. That camera angle was horrible.
Are you quite all right?
If it's help you're offering, then it's help I'm taking.
What is this? It all looks like Fantasy Star. But what is it? I know what it looks like, I just don't know what it is.
Wish I could say we're good, but the Fed saw to it we aren't.
The crew of the Aegis needs you. Good luck.
Okay, that whip kind of tough.
Seek only to devour this world.
I am certain your journey into the stars above will bring
She looks
hope to the
fucking weird,
future
bro. Her
of this
eyes
world.
look big as hell.
Spare me your self-righteousness. I shall be saved by mine own hands.
If humanity should persist as it has,
Okay,
never will
that
it
dragon
find
looks
total
kind of weird, but
freedom from
hey, that's
sorrow.
what's up. It's like
What
T-Rex
hope
dragon.
should they descend upon us now?
If you dare turn your back to this, I swear I'll destroy the Federation ship by ship until there's not a damn thing left.
What is it, bro? The Divine Forge. Star Ocean. Who made it? Square Enix. Why the fuck it looks so much like
Before we
Fantasy
wrap
Star
up, let's
Online,
get
bro?
an
Like the
update on
character
Evil
models
and
and
the
everything
Little
look the
Devil
same.
Inside.
I mean, yeah. That's fair enough to say. Yeah, it is mediocre, bro. I didn't know what to expect from this anyway. It's just a whole lot of filler stuff, I guess, until Horizon and God of War and Gran Turismo come out. They had to like fill it with something. I don't think there's anything on this show to get people excited though. Not at all. Where have I seen this dude character model from with the backpack? Cause this is a name I can never fucking remember. I know we've seen this before. I don't know if Sony showed it or they've showed it themselves on
Any
YouTube.
other day, Billy sets out on another job. Looks like he's reading the letter he received. The job
And it shows
seems
Hikey kind of boring. Cause I'm like, even indie games could be hype, but none of these games look fun. None of them look fun, bro.
Professor Vincent.
Cause I play quite a bit of indie games. I play them all the time, but like, come on,
there's
some
an
of these
old
do not
lady
look
up
fun,
ahead.
bro.
During travel, you can engage with various people. Sometimes to buy goods, or simply ask for directions.
Yeah, this shit looks fucking boring. I think the presentation of some of these games are fucking boring.
On certain occasions, the crew is available to travel together. During world map travel, you can encounter various events, some bigger than others.
You couldn't just
In
run
this
them over?
case, a flock of sheep blocking the road.
I would have just ran them over. Just drove right over them.
Looks like they have arrived near their destination. Billy heads towards an eerie-looking mansion to fulfill his...
Yeah, because like when it shows him running around, he got his backpack on and his sword. They could have showed some combat in a dungeon, maybe like a big rock monster he fight. Like they could have legit put some hype in this, but no, it's a boring ass trailer with a whole lot of walking
in the mansion's basement.
and a narrator just saying random shit.
Unsettling signs on the wall. Billy enters the basement chamber.
Push him down there. Of course, predictable. Like, ha 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 ha, we got you trapped.
That the job is not going to be so simple after all.
Alright, fight a little tentacle monster, which that water is knee deep.
Strange looking creatures constantly appear. Here he is,
Devil
surrounded
Inside.
by a mob,
Is that the name of it?
striking and sticking the blade into enemies to pull and
I mean,
pull
see,
them around.
now this should have been the whole trailer.
During his travels, Billy needs to resort to his survival instincts and make use of what.
But this whole trailer is boring as hell, bro. Like this whole show so far, Tim, has been boring.
Of Mother Nature.
But it's a whole lot of indie games.
Desert environment is one
Just no
such
good
place.
indie games. Like they could have had some heat. They could have some heat indies. I know Sony got some heat
Is
indies
all
coming.
part of the journey.
But
This
they
time,
are
the sub-zero climate, and worse, caught
they are
in
doing this
snow
game no
blizzard.
justice, bro. Because that combat sequence where it's fighting all those little white things look like this game could be fun. This trailer is hot garbage for this game.
Fate. Lead Billy throughout his journey, and imagine what he has to face. Some expected, more often not.
Alright, go fight the oven, bro. Everybody ran. Oh, he's running too. He's like, yeah, I'm out of here.
Oh my. Welcome to the world of Little Devil Inside.
Bro, throw the whole trailer away. Throw the
That's
whole
our
trailer
show.
away.
We hope
That
you
shit
enjoyed
was
this peek into
trash.
What's to come on PlayStation. See you next time.
Oh, this is it? That's the end? It's over. What was the runtime? 20 minutes? Damn, folks. I can't even remember what happened. I literally can't remember not one game. Oh no, the Mario Kart ripoff. No, they got an Among Us ripoff too. They got an Among Us ripoff. They got a Mario Kart ripoff coming. Bug Snacks got a DLC coming. Little Devil Inside needs a better fucking trailer, but that game could have been a hit. But the trailer was trash. And that's all I remember. 20 minutes, hey, that's it. That's all I remember, bro. I don't know. I mean, it was just a small state of play. And like, yeah, it was a whole lot of third-party stuff. Oh yeah, Death's Door is coming to PlayStation. That's a hit. Because Death's Door is an indie game, and that shit was amazing. It got a whole lot of good ratings on Xbox, so you know it's gonna pop on PlayStation. Hopefully people play it. It was a pretty good showing. Everything else, like, what the fuck? Like they could have definitely did better to make these third parties look better. I don't even think Sony tried to make the indie games look good. Because one of the trailers was like a game about you being in these interactive things as a band that's making music. And like that could have been interesting. You could have made that more interesting. But no, they made their own trailer. Half of it was a joke. Half of it was talking about the game. And then they talked about, oh, we gonna get y'all some cardboard cutouts of us wearing fucking PlayStation controllers. And I'm like, y'all ruined y'all own fucking game trailer, bro. It was sad. This showing was sad, but it was out of nowhere for me. I don't know if anybody was hyping this up or anything, so I'm not saying it's gonna be like a terrible show, but like you could have definitely promoted your third parties better. If you're gonna give them 20 minutes of spotlight time on your stage, at least make them presentable. Yeah, because I didn't hear much about the show until I got off work at like fucking 2. So yeah, it was no hype around the show, which is fine, but like they could have definitely made the indie games look better on their show. That's all I'm saying. Like you could have made them look better. None of them look good except Death's Door. But we already know Death's Door look good. We already seen Death's Door being played all over the place. It's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be great. I wonder if they're gonna have DualSense features added to it. State of plays, I mean, not all state of plays are mad because Sony is really just doing state of plays. Like that's all they're doing. Like they're not holding like a big ass Sony stage showcase because I guess they don't have the time or the energy to put that in. I mean, I think a lot of people forgot it was today. I didn't even hear about it until today, which is crazy for a Sony event. But everybody's waiting for the future of Sony. So if Sony just showing some third party stuff, a lot of their fans are gonna tune out. They don't care. They're not about to watch that shit. And everybody just wants to see the games. They come here, and then the games are showed off horribly. And then it's like, damn, like y'all could at least show the games good. And then the people that hype up everything Sony, you know, they probably like, this a 10 out of 10. This the best show they ever had. Like, come on now, bro. Nah. Like, some of the games could have looked more interesting. Like the one with the band, where you play them, you have like relationships, interactive things, and like you be into the interactive music videos as the game goes on because it hits 5 episodes. That shit could have been good if they had a better trailer. That could have been hyped. I would want to play that because I played, what the hell is it called? It's the game in black and white, the music game. You're a detective. Shit. It's a noir game. I forgot the name, bro, but I was playing that. It was an indie game. It dropped in Game Pass. I saw it, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna play it. I played the demo for the channel, and then when the game came out, I got that shit, and I played it. It was pretty good. It was crazy. It was a lot crazier than I expected. I mean, when they showed Wolverine, yeah, that was a state of play when they showed Wolverine. They was just like, yeah, we holding the state of play. And they showed Wolverine. They showed KOTOR remake. They showed God of War. They showed Spider-Man 2. They showed Forsaken. What else did they show? They showed like Alan Wake. Like, what the fuck Alan Wake was there? They showed like Quarantine. Why the fuck was Quarantine there? GTA 5 was there, but that was a fucking waste of fucking time. But yeah, that state of play was good. That's all Sony had. And they were like, all right, we just gonna show you some shit, get y'all hyped, and we're gonna leave. And they did. But then they had this, and it's like, bro, at least get their presentation better. But it was no hype around it. So I understand that they just wanted to give the indies a spotlight, but they was not trying to give them any promotion at all. And I'm like, Sony, bro, help the little guys. I know y'all got big studios out here, Sony Santa Monica and Guerrilla Games, stuff like that, like real live hitters out here. But like indie developers really trying to get up. And I don't think Sony care. What was it called, the PlayStation Showcase? Because I thought it was just another state of play with a whole lot of shit on it. I mean, if they called it the Sony Showcase, then, oh. Because, I mean, I definitely watched it. Oh, alright. It was the Sony Showcase then. It wasn't that long, though. It was like, what, 40 minutes? Yeah, because I don't think the showcase was that long. I know I didn't stream it, But I know I definitely live reacted to it. I got it up. It's somewhere on my channel. It's somewhere. It was just like what, a month ago, 2 months ago, before Deathloop and shit came out. An hour? I don't think it was an hour. That definitely sound longer. It definitely was shorter than that. It may have been, well, it probably was scheduled to be an hour, but it probably only ran like 45, 50 minutes. I don't think it was a whole hour. But you know, Sony has a whole lot of theatrics they have to put in. Like the whole beginning of the show, before they showed KOTOR, was like this intricate running around chess game thing. And that shit was fucking weird. You know, people was nitpicking through that little showcase before they showed KOTOR. And I'm like, yeah, all right, well, you wasted like 15 minutes of our time showing a fucking weird ass chess game thing. But I mean, Sony got some heat coming out, and they know they do, and they're still selling out everywhere. Sony's not really worried about indie games because their games are always hitting so hard and going so big. But people that do care about indie games, they looking at this like, bro, that is sad. And what are the indie devs looking at this? They probably watching it so excited to see their game promoted to fans, and then it airs like that, and it's like, damn, we should have chose better. But nobody probably told them anything. They probably just sent in some shit like, all right, here, put this on TV, and ran with it. I would have definitely did that last game differently, bro. That shit was trash. That shit was trash, bro. But I mean, it's just a state of play. It is. It's just a state of play. They didn't show anything Sony related. Well, I guess they all are Sony related, but like indie games. They didn't show anything first party, second party. It was 42 minutes. Yeah. I knew it wasn't an hour. Yeah, so yeah, 42 minutes. Yeah, that sounds about right. So it was like, what, 20 minutes longer than this state of play? Which is good. It's pretty good time. And yeah, they did just show games. They had a couple scenes where they talked. Because I think like the one dude with the accent, I can't really pinpoint. He was talking about God of War before they showed God of War. And then they had the studio heads of God of War talk about God of War. And how Corey stepped down and let the new dude be in charge because he was done with that shit. And I'm like, I mean, damn. Why did Corey step down? Yeah, they do that. Because I know Horizon had a state of play where they focused on that game. But then they didn't have a release date. And then they announced a release date now, which is February. When the fuck does God of War come out? I am still confused. They showed God of War Ragnarok. It looked like God of War. Like God of War 2018. It looked exactly like it. It didn't look different, but it's a PlayStation 4 game. It's understandable that it looks like that. It's probably going to look better on PlayStation 5, but it looks like a PlayStation 4 game. It's going to play like a PlayStation 4 game. But it didn't say when it came out. And I'm like, the game is fucking done, isn't it? Sony still ain't announced a release date for that game, which is kind of fucking strange, bro. It's so weird that they showed so much of it. They showed some new characters. They showed some story stuff. Tyr was there. And then no release date. I was so confused at the end of that. I'm like, what the fuck is God of War's release date? I don't think Sony's dropping God of War in no fucking April. What? In April? I don't know. No, not after no Gran Turismo 7 either. Because they gonna give Horizon time to shine, for sure. They're not about to drop Gran Turismo right after Horizon. They gonna give people time to play it, enjoy it, have a good time, get those numbers up. Gran Turismo, I mean, I don't know what Sony's really doing with their franchise. Like, I don't really hear much about Gran Turismo. I only play arcade racers anyway, so I'm not really a sim racing person. But all the sim people that I know play Forza Motorsport. I don't hear much about Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo 7 is coming, though. So for, you know... Yeah, but all the dates that you can find online for God of War are placeholders. Like, you can tell that they're fake. like, I think God of War is gonna come out around the same time Starfield does, just to combat Bethesda ass. Concurrent base, you mean like steady players? I mean, if you're on PlayStation and you want a racer to play, Gran Turismo is probably the only thing you have to choose from. Because no sim racers are going to go and play fucking Need for Speed. Oh, so like the original trilogy of God of War? Because those wasn't, like, when God of War was coming up, God of War 1, 2, and 3, like, those wasn't, like, big deal games. Like, nobody really talked about Kratos like they do now. Kratos as a dad is a way bigger and better character than Kratos killing and having sex gods and shit through the first trilogy, bro. Like, I never seen hype for God of War like I did 2018's God of War. And I mean, I was excited for God of War 2018. I didn't own a PlayStation. My bros did. There was 3 PlayStations in our place, and I was the only Xbox person. God of War was definitely a hit. It's coming to PC. I'm gonna play it. Of course I am. It looked good. I mean, I'm not playing it on a hard difficulty. I'm just going to play through to see the story for myself. Cause them Harpy battles, bro. I've watched so much of it from my friends. That shit was wild. I mean, God of War 3, the end of the trilogy, is when I when I first heard of the series, it was at God of War 3. But when God of War 1 and 2 were happening, there wasn't much pop. Not much pop that we heard, because everybody was still playing Call of Duty and Halo at that time. Like the push for narrative games like that wasn't that big a thing. And I mean, the PlayStation 3 was in a weird place as well. You mean hype-wise for 2 or like the scope of 2? Because the hype for 2, it never reached my senses. But yeah, we was in the hood, so like, I mean, most people only was playing Call of Duty and 2K anyway. But like when I was playing Skyrim and Oblivion, games like that, like, I wasn't hearing of God of War. And my cousin them had a PlayStation 3. I had a 360. Like, it was a PlayStation. God of War 2 came out on PlayStation 2. What? Everything was on PlayStation 2, bro. See, I went from a PlayStation 2 to a 360. That is how my gaming journey went. PlayStation 2 has some of the greatest games. I don't know what the fuck Sony's doing with all these games, bro. But like the Time Splitter series, Twisted Metal, shit like that, like those games are what I played as a kid. And I don't know where they are. Like Sony, like I know Activision took Spyro, Activision took Crash. But like where the fuck is all Sony's IP at? Like I thought Sony owned these, but I don't think they do. There's so many games that I remember Sony having. Like Jack and Dexter. Where the fuck is Jack, bro? Where the fuck is Jack? Like you brought Ratchet and Clank back. Where the fuck is Jack and Dexter? Because they were definitely a better duo. Hands down. They were always a better duo. I mean, yeah, they can always make new IP and stuff like that, but like if they were talking just new IP, then why was Ratchet and them brought back? Is what I'm saying. Like if you're gonna bring people back, at least bring back the real live hitters, bro. Jack and Dexter was better than Ratchet and Clank. Yeah. Sony got a lot of ammo over there. They just not reloading. That's exactly what it is. I don't know if it's the funding. I don't know if it's the the drive of the things. Jack turned into Drake. Drake? Like Nathan Drake? What are you talking about? It's a minigun. What? Alright, now I'm confused, bro. Now I'm confused. The legit the Time Splitter series, I heard there was a company making it. I forget who it was. But there's a company making it. And I'm like, bring that shit back, because that was a shooter that I played the hell out of. Hold up. Hold up for what? Alright, I'm gonna wait. Kind of hungry now. Oh, they didn't reload the... I mean, but in most games, when you shooting a minigun, bro, when you run out of ammo, you throw the gun, bro. You got to get a whole new one. Sony definitely has ammo. That's what I'm saying. Like, they have ammo. That's why Microsoft was buying so much ammo. Because Sony's over there with bullets, bro. They got plenty of bullets back there. They just not shooting. Microsoft was like, bro, we ran out of bullets already. We need to go re-up. We need to go get more bullets. And that's what they did. So they got more ammo so they can keep shooting. Sony got plenty of bullets. They just not firing. They like, oh, we'll hold it off. Just throw a couple grenades. You know, shoot a bazooka. They're like, oh, we'll keep the bullets for another time. See, the 360 was a how can I say this? Because Sony was already popping off 2 consoles in before Xbox showed up. So when Xbox showed up and they just got the small piece of the market that they took from Sony, it was already a dub. Sony was already big. Nintendo was already, you know, kind of falling off with the GameCube. Microsoft came in, dropped the Xbox, Nvidia, Microsoft collab. They made a console. It was a good console. It had some great games, but everybody still was on PlayStation 2. Even I was still on PlayStation 2. I knew the Xbox was out. I knew that bitch can play music. You can install music on that little ass hard drive that it had. Like, it was a good console. I got to play it a couple times, but I was playing Conflict on PlayStation 2. I'm not giving up no PlayStation 2 for no Xbox. Yeah, like, the original Xbox had KOTOR and shit. Like, had so many hits. Yeah, Bethesda was there. They dropped Microsoft exclusive Morrowind. Like, they had hits. And I was on PlayStation. I didn't even hear about these games. I was on PlayStation, bro. I was playing Jak and Dexter. I was playing Conflict. I was playing just all these games as a kid. We were playing The Sims. The Sims 2 was popping off at the time. Having a good old time. But then lost my PlayStation 2. Ended up getting a 360 Elite. And then that's where my gaming journey thrived. It prospered. Xbox was just in. Even though everybody was like, get a PlayStation 3, you can play online for free. And I'm like, that's cool and all. But I was playing SmackDown vs. Raw 2008. And I had custom music because I burned CDs on my hard drive, bro. Like, I was just enjoying the platform. Yeah, so it was just a platform of Xbox 360 just appealed to so many people. Minecraft was coming up because Minecraft was in arcade mode at the time. That was just now rising. And Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit was hella good, bro. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit hella good. But Need for Speed Underground on PlayStation 2, still unmatched. Still unmatched to this day. Still unmatched. But then yeah, like the 360 like snuck into a lot of people's houses. And I don't even really know how it happened. Because it snuck into a lot of people's houses. And then the PlayStation 3, I think the PlayStation 3's pricing at first really took a lot of parents away. Most Wanted on PlayStation 2, lovely game, bro. Well crafted. I don't know what happened to EA either. EA got so many fucking IP, bro. And they have BioWare, they have DICE, they have so many companies, they have so many IP, but they don't use any of it. And I don't understand, bro. Like, sell them bitches, bro. Just sell those games. Because it's some of those games I want to fucking see again. Like the Def Jam franchise. Where is it? Where is it, bro? Def Jam was always a hit. It was always a hit. NFL Street. Where is it? Oh my gosh, bro. They really let so much slip through their fingers. Because they start making money on Madden and FIFA. They're like, yeah, we don't need anything else. Like, even NBA Live right now. 2K has a monopoly on basketball because EA quit making basketball games. GTA Devil May Cry wasn't exclusive. I thought Devil May Cry was, well, yeah, the newer ones wasn't. Because I played the first 2 Devil May Cry games on PlayStation 2. I mean, yeah. The 2K football game was so bad that it made Madden pop. It made Madden pop hella hard. The 2K baseball was so bad that Sony just started making baseball on their own. They're like, we'll just do baseball. It's fine. 2K made good basketball games. Yeah, they did become multi-platform on the 360, bro. But see, growing up, I didn't know exclusive games was a thing. I was expecting everybody got to play games I played. Like when I got older and I started learning about all these deals, because that's why, like right now, Sega has so many deals with Xbox, but everybody's like, all right, where the fuck is the Persona series? Sega, you own Persona, bro. Why the hell does that not come to Xbox? Because there's an old ass deal with Sony from hellas ago that keeps the Persona series on PlayStation. Who knows when that deal ends? Nobody knows. Atlas is doing their job. They're making amazing games, and they're dropping exclusively on PlayStation. But then they make the parent series to Persona that's exclusive to Nintendo. It's so strange. I don't know how these contracts work. I wish I did. I wish I had inside knowledge to the gaming industry. I mean, yeah, that was a well-played play by Sony. Because how did they get that deal? Who knows? But they got it. And Persona looks amazing. But then, yeah, Atlas is pulled in like 3 different ways of making games. And it's like, you make Persona for PlayStation. You make Shin Megami Tensei for Nintendo. And then, what do you make for Xbox? I guess they don't make anything, really. Because like Catherine came to Xbox. But then they remastered it and it didn't come to Xbox. It's so weird. I don't know what's happening over there. Nobody really does, because these deals go on behind closed doors. They write these contracts up millennia ago. Legit millennia ago. We don't know how old some of these contracts are. But that's why things the way they are. I just want to play Persona on Xbox. I mean, I play Persona 4 on Steam. That shit's good. Atlas makes great games. But Persona 5, bro. it's just on PlayStation, and I'm like, I just want to play it. I just want to play it, folks. Like, that's it. I mean, I can't buy a whole console for one game though. That's one thing I refuse to do. Cause I mean, if I'm paying big money for a console, I need to do more than just play one game. So I legit just, cause I know people that own 1, 2, 3, 4 consoles. Like, I have a Nintendo Switch, but that's for my girlfriend. Yeah, see, the Square Enix deals with Sony are so strange, because yeah, they do write up contracts, but it's like Square, they make plenty of money. They don't need exclusive deals from Sony. I don't know what the fuck Sony is offering them besides money, but whatever it is, Square likes that shit, and they keep coming back. Because Final Fantasy VII Remake was only exclusive to Sony for a year. That exclusive deal been up, and it still hasn't came to PC or Xbox yet. And then they dropped the DLC for it, exclusive to PlayStation 5. And it's like, wait, y'all game not even exclusive to PlayStation no more. They could port it to any platform they want now, and they just choose not to. And I'm like, y'all only sold like 5 million copies, bro. I mean, Sony helps them out. Like, back then, probably. Nowadays, Square don't need help. Square got like how many teams, bro? I mean, yeah, they did the same thing with Epic. Sony bought into Epic as well. They spent like a couple hundreds of thousand, not just 100,000, like hundreds of thousands to Epic. And I'm like, what are y'all paying Epic for? It was so like some of the things Sony does behind the scenes keep Sony on top. And it's the small things that people don't even notice. Like, yeah, like, oh, buying some stock in Square, paying for some shit with Epic. I mean, I can see that. Because Square Enix is legit probably the face of Japan, like Japanese gaming. And Sony's the biggest Japanese console maker. I mean, Nintendo is still hella undefeated, but Nintendo's definitely been out of the big game for a long time. They went completely family friendly. So Square legit took over Japan as gaming. The face of gaming is Square Enix for Japan. And Sony is the face of Japan for hardware. The top tier, state-of-the-art hardware comes from Sony. And Japanese games come from Square. So I understand why they have a partnership so great. But they, like, sometimes I just think, like, damn, bro. And a whole lot of these things, it's probably not even about the money. They're because the Nintendo really likes to do things one way. Yeah, they like to do things their way, and if Square didn't want to abide by that, they'd be like, oh, then don't come back. Like, Nintendo's be on that shit for real. Nintendo really be on it. That's why people don't port their games over there too often. It's not even because the hardware is not capable, because it can run 1080p 30. The Switch can do it. It's just people don't want to deal with Nintendo's bullshit about it. So they're like, oh, we'll just stay away from that. And that's kind of how Japanese games was to the Xbox community. Because if Japanese people didn't fuck with the Xbox, Japanese developers was like, all right, we're not going to fuck with the Xbox either. Even though there's plenty of people on Xbox like, hey, we fuck with y'all games, bro. Like, can we have some? They're like, no. It's not worth their time. It's not even worth their time. And it's not even about the money. It's just about the principle of them. That's why Square, they dropped Final Fantasy VII Remake on PlayStation 4. It sold, 3.5 million in 3 days? The fastest selling PlayStation game to date. 3.5 million in 3 days. But then it only went to sell 2 more million after that. I mean, yeah, Nintendo does a whole lot of crazy things over there. But since their market is 90% Japan, because they try to own Japan every time they make a console. They know exactly what the Japanese people want. But you got what they want. I wish the latency on this was better. Because legit, I see your question, but I see your response, but then I don't remember what the fuck I was talking about at the time. Because everything's so delayed. Oh, Final Fantasy VII. Oh, yeah. And I heard of Final Fantasy VII. At the time, I was playing Dragon Age Origins. So I was playing Dragon Age, and my bro was telling me how this nigga Cloud in Final Fantasy VII going off, and I'm like, who the fuck is Cloud, bro? Like, I don't know who this is. I did play Kingdom Hearts, so I kinda knew some of the Final Fantasy characters through that game, but I didn't know about Final Fantasy as a franchise. And the first one I ever played was Final Fantasy 15, which was like a couple years back. And I was like, bro, Final Fantasy is actually pretty good. So I'm playing Lightning right now. And then I think I'm playing Final Fantasy 7, the original one, because it's on Xbox. I think they remastered the original one. So I'm playing that one as well. But then yeah, the remake is on PlayStation. With 5 million copies. So, and I'm like, they don't even want more money. They don't care. I don't think Square cares about the money at this point. They can definitely make more. They know they can. At any point in time, they can port that game and make another couple $100 million off Final Fantasy VII. It's all a matter of timing for them. Yeah. But I mean, this is my first stream actually talking on stream like this. Final Fantasy 14. That's the MMO one, ain't it? I've heard so many people, friends of mine and stuff, talk about Final Fantasy 14 and how it took their life for 2 years. And they be trying to pull themselves out of Final Fantasy 14 to come back to reality, and then they drop another DLC and it rips their ass right back into that hole. And I'm like, bro, how does it do this to y'all? I don't understand. Maybe because I never got to play it. And I'm kind of happy because it's like an addicting drug. It got some people on lock, and I'm like, damn. I just want to see what it's like. Free to level 60. It's free to play? I thought you had to buy Final Fantasy 14. I didn't know it was a free to play game. Damn, that's a good deal. And then everybody get hooked on that shit at level 60. They like, I want more. What? Oh, they changed it. Oh, that's kind of how I think Black Desert is doing it. Yeah. I think that's kind of how Black Desert is doing it. Which Black Desert is real good. Not that many people play it. Maybe because it's kind of, I don't know, it's odd. It's definitely a big ass game. Black Desert is hella big. I play it when I have time, when I really have time, because I don't want to play it for an hour or two and then I have to get off, because MMOs, you really got to put time into that, so I don't get to play it enough. And that's probably why I stopped playing it for the most part, because all these games I can just jump in and out of, it's getting easier. Yeah, yeah, because I did have a team. We had a squad, but then everybody's schedules is so convoluted now that we can't schedule a time to play the game together. Not the whole team. We can get like 2 or 3 people, but there's never enough. Like you need the whole team there, and if everybody's not in it, like we might as well go play something else. That's why it's kind of rough to play multiplayer games. Cause if you don't want to play solo, it was good, Tran. We watched the state of play. It was kind of mid, but it was an indie showcase. That's why I was so confused, cause when the Halo shit came out, and that's what got me, because it was so many grown ass men on YouTube crying about how Halo didn't have co-op campaign, and I was like, y'all niggas probably don't even have time to play that shit with y'all friends, bro. Except for YouTube videos. Like, of course you want to do it for some videos. Like, I would too. But I played Halo solo every time I played it. I've only played Halo co-op a couple times. And that was with my brother on the couch. Like, I didn't fucking care about co-op, really. But, you know, it's to each his own with the social media thing. Destiny 1 was a PlayStation only game, wasn't it? Because that was the first game what are their names? Bungie made after getting kicked out of the Halo development. It wasn't? I thought it was. Why the hell was nobody on Xbox really playing fucking Destiny then? Oh, yeah. Call of Duty this year got exclusive DLC too. Sony's so good at just paying for things. Because even though Microsoft have all this money to spend on gaming, Sony still buys more shit in gaming than Xbox does. Sony stay just snatching up low IPs and low DLC packages just to make the experience a little bit better on their platform. And I understand it. I like the tactic. Like, I just don't understand how the fuck they keep pulling this. Like, if the price tag is this, Microsoft can afford it. Like, why the fuck don't they buy it? I think they just don't want the deal. And Sony be like, oh, we'll take it. Get that shit for the low. Had they fans looking great, sitting fine, having a good old time. But yeah, Sony be having some straight exclusive deals with companies, just like multi-platform games. I think that's the reason the Avengers game got stepped on so hard by people. Is because when the Avengers game came out, it was a lot of people hyped for it. Everybody was having a good time. Then they announced they putting Spider-Man in the game, but only on PlayStation. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, like they announced that they putting Spider-Man only on PlayStation, and then somebody tweeted Square Enix, and this shit went viral as hell. So they tweeted Square Enix like, because when they first heard that Spider-Man is gonna be in the game, they tweeted at Square Enix like, "Hey, Spider-Man's gonna be in the game. Can't wait to play it." And it's like, if you want to play Spider-Man, buy a PlayStation. That's what Square Enix tweeted back, bro. And people went fucking livid. And I'm like, I mean, they not wrong. Even though it's a Square Enix game, bro, and they're putting Spider-Man in it on one platform, people were pissed. And I think that hurt Square Enix a whole lot more than they thought it would. Cause like, hey, if you want to play Spider-Man, get a PlayStation. And I'm like, damn, that was some bars right there. Square Enix came with some fucking heat. And I don't know. The game didn't do that well. See, and there's a it's not Sony's fault that Sony owns Spider-Man, but it was Square Enix tweeting that back. Definitely made a whole lot of people like, oh, Square, what the fuck is your problem, bro? Like, yeah, like you making the game multi-platform. Don't be on this fanboy shit online. Like, it doesn't make sense to consumers for a whole company to tweet that back. And yeah, that was so strange. And I think that killed the Avengers game faster than they multiplayer did. Like, their multiplayer was boring as hell, but they still had a good game there. I mean, yeah, like if you play the campaign's not bad. I wouldn't say it's amazing or spectacular like some people would say, but like I played through some of the campaign and it's not boring. Like, it's pretty good. Like, the combat is repetitive as hell. I don't have no skins, bro, so like all my characters look the same. The Spider game was a better game. Oh shit, bro. But see, the thing about Sony owning Spider-Man, it is strange because Sony owns the movie rights to Spider-Man, but not the gaming rights to Spider-Man. So any game company can make a Spider-Man game. It's just nobody does. And I've never understood why that was the case. Cause yeah, Sony owns the movie rights to Spider-Man, but like the gaming rights to Spider-Man, anybody can just drop a Spider-Man game. It's probably not gonna be canon. It's not gonna be, built to the series. But like Activision was planning on making another Spider-Man game, but then they scrapped it. And it's like, y'all can make one. Y'all make Spider-Man games too, but they scrapped it. Sony's doing their thing with the Spider-Man IP, and it's like everybody's just letting them. And Insomniac was an amazing pickup. Amazing pickup for Sony to make Spider-Man. Because Sunset Overdrive, it was so fluid to play. It was so fucking fluid to play. And once they left, went to PlayStation, made Spider-Man, everybody felt it on the Xbox platform. Like, damn, Insomniac really went to Sony, bro. And they're gone. Wait, Guardians came out already? I know there was people on YouTube playing it, but they all got it early from Square Enix. Did it actually come out? I do want to fucking play that game. It looked good. It looked good when they showed it at E3. It looked good when Sony showed it again. Yeah, Sunset felt so good. And yeah, Insomniac was legit free agents, bro. They were out here struggling to find money, to find jobs. And I'm like, y'all are some of the great... Like, one of their developers was a fucking YouTuber, bro. I used to watch his channel. But then they got bought by Sony. He stopped doing YouTube. And now they're just busting out Marvel games like it ain't shit, bro. Insomniac is underrated. They're the best developer Sony has. People will give it to Naughty Dog or the Santa Monica. No. Insomniac is the greatest development team that Sony owns. And they're probably going to be the greatest for a long time. There's no other studio matching them in talent. I do want to play Guardians, bro. Hold on. Let me go fucking get it. I need to go get it. Hold on. Let me go get it real quick. Because I didn't know it came out. Because I know everybody was playing it early. Because, all these big YouTubers, they get all these freaking early codes. And I'm like, can I have some? Like, I got 400 subscribers. Like, you tweeted Insomniac and they responded. See, back when I did use Twitter, I used to talk to like my friends on Twitter. And then, oh shit, there's a big ass ad right here on the front of the Xbox store. Let's go. What do you have to offer me, Guardians of the Galaxy? I mean, the game looked fucking fun. See, I used to want to talk to the BioWare developers, but none of they has ever responded to me, which was kind of sad, cause I was a fanboy of BioWare since fucking KOTOR, bro. Like, since Dragon Age Origins, Mass Effect 1, legit was a fanboy of BioWare. I just wanted to talk to some of their ass, and nobody ever responded to me. But Insomniac was like, cause the one dude that did do YouTube, he was cool. He was young. You would have never thought he was a developer at Insomniac, but he was, and he was chill as hell. He had some of the best gaming content. Well, it was like gaming news content. It wasn't even like gaming, like playing the game. Like his gaming news content was hella good. And then they got hired by Sony, and they started dropping dimes, bro. Dropping dimes. Add to a cart. Cause yeah, that's about to be a hit. See, when people say they got a good track record, I don't really keep up with people's track records, because anybody can make a bad fucking game. There's people that be like, oh, they'll never miss. Like they were saying that hard about CD Projekt, bro. Everybody was dick riding CD Projekt when The Witcher 3 came out. And I'm like, The Witcher has never been good, bro. So when everybody played The Witcher 3 and they were so surprised how good the game was, like, do they have a good track record though? And then Cyberpunk came out, and they saw like, damn, CD Projekt can miss. Like they missed every fucking time. Like CD Projekt was overhyped by the community, bro. Naughty Dog. See, I don't think I've ever been a fan of Naughty Dog games. Well, when I learned their name, because they probably made some shit that I liked. I don't even know what all they made, because they've been a studio for so long. But like the stuff now, because like Uncharted, I've never been a fan of Uncharted. Maybe because I don't like climbing and falling off shit. So I didn't like platformers and stuff that much anyway. See, I didn't know Naughty Dog made Jak and Dexter. Because when I was a kid, I didn't know who the fuck made the games. I just know it was on PlayStation. And I played it. And I enjoyed it. Yeah, I never liked Uncharted. I never liked Tomb Raider either. Except the N64 one. When I was like shooting little dinosaurs and shit. That was kind of fun. But like, I never beat the game. I never liked climbing. I never liked platformers. So I legit just used to just step away from all of those. Uncharted has some great scenes though. Has some great like action sequences. It wasn't always a platformer. It wasn't always a puzzle climber. But yeah, I never got to play more of it, especially because I had a 360. I didn't even get to play the PlayStation 3 that much. And then like The Last of Us came and everybody loved that, and I played some of it and I'm like, this ain't it. Like this ain't it, Chief. Not for me. It wasn't my type of game. The atmosphere, some of the things that happen in it. I mean, yeah, set pieces in games like that, especially when the game is gonna be straightforward. Having great set pieces makes it all worthwhile. Cause yeah, then you have like some of the empty parts where you're running and climbing and doing all this, but then shit hits the fan, buildings start blowing up, you start sliding off sides, jumping off fucking rocks in a truck, hanging off rooftops and shit. Like it gets crazy. The ending of what? The Last of Us? Then, I mean, I never played The Last of Us 2. I've heard about it. Everybody's talked about it. There was leaks about it. There was rumors about it. There was the controversy about it. Like, a lot of people hates it because they're not used to losing their favorite characters in a game. Tran said, feel like PlayStation first party games are all becoming repetitive now. I mean, they're all the same style of game. Which is, I mean, to some people, those are the games they like to play. So yeah, so they play these games that they can just play through and enjoy. Some people like playing sandbox games where they can run around and do whatever the fuck they want. Some people just want a straight streamlined story. They just put it on the easiest difficulty, just go play, have a good time with some characters, get some combat in, you know, enjoy themselves, and they just throw the game away. So Sony definitely captures the, what do you call it? The, damn, I'm looking for the word. I'm definitely looking for the word. Cuz it's not like a bad thing for someone to make all their games like story-driven games that you can just play. It's just those are casual games. Like when you played your first game, like if it was a first person shooter or it was a third person story game, stuff like that. The third person action game is just so easy for everybody to get into. Yeah, it is because the casual gamer can come in and play a third person game. They don't have to work much camera. They don't have to really put any detail into like dialogue because they have voice actors to voice these characters. They don't have to really change anything. They have a set story. They have a set path for everybody to follow. Everybody can walk through their game, shoot a couple people, keep fucking moving, beat the game, and be satisfied. They had a whole good story. The ending, people like it, and then they move on. And Sony has mastered that, and everybody on the Sony platform enjoy those type of games. Well, not everybody, but like enough for them to keep making it. I mean, experiment with new features. I understand that. Like, they could at least change a game from one sequence to another. Because I think that's what happened with um, Infamous. Because everybody played Infamous. Infamous 2 was notorious. But then Infamous Second Son came out. And people were expecting so much more. And there wasn't much. There wasn't much there in advancement of the Infamous franchise. Yeah, you had new powers, but like it was the same like rinse and repeat kind of open world. And people was like, "Oh, well, this is mid." And it got dropped off so fast. And it's like, "Damn. Infamous 2 has so much hype." They're like I don't think they changed enough. You play Second Son? Yeah, my brother was playing Second Son too. I was watching him play it. And I played Infamous 1. You didn't like First Light? Is that what is was that the neon light girl? Was that what was First Light? Cause there would like when it came to the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 generation. All right, so Neon Light Girl was First Light. Okay. You platinum Second Son. See, I've only 100%ed like one game. No, 2 games. Like I've never been one of those person that go completionist on a game. Cause like even though I've played the Mass Effect trilogy like 20 fucking times, like I've played through that shit so many times, I've never once went achievement hunting in the game. I mean, yeah, Horizon. I don't know that many people that like Horizon Zero Dawn. Like out of the PlayStation friends that I have, you got like 30 platinum trophies. That's a lot of fucking games, bro. That's a lot of games. I probably got more than 2, but I think I only got 2. I had Oblivion, but then they dropped DLC, and I couldn't afford it, so I don't have 100% on Oblivion no more because they dropped DLC for Oblivion, and I couldn't afford it as a kid, and my mama wouldn't buy it for me. So, I mean, I never got to get those achievements, but it was Oblivion. There was some indie games that I played that I got 100% on. Yeah, 30 platinum trophies is a lot. That's a lot. I've beaten plenty of games, but I've got games where I got close to 100%. But I've never just went back like, all right, let me just go through this shit again. Get a couple more hundreds. I get a couple more trophies. Like, I've never been that type. Maybe because I have so much things in my back catalog. Like, hold on. Let me swap to game screen real quick. Game screen real quick. Game screen. Cause yeah, I need to check out on that. But let's go to the catalog. Because there's so much I play and I don't show. Cause like when I play games for YouTube, those are games that I feel like, all right, I can play these, show these experiences with my community, with the friends I make online, stuff like that. But then there's so many games that I play just like to myself. Like I've been playing Fallout 4, and see, I don't like Fallout 4, bro. I've been trying to like it, to enjoy it, but there's one game I just can't fucking like. I modded the shit out of it, and I played through, have a good time and stuff like that. But I really do not like Fallout 4. I mean, Game Pass got my ass drowning, bro. Fucking Game Pass. Keep dropping shit that I want to play. And then I still buy things. Oh, no, y'all don't supposed to see that. Hold on, I gotta leave. I gotta leave. Y'all don't supposed to see that. We're testing some shit right there. Y'all don't supposed to know that it exists. I still play Anthem. All the time. I know people that be like, Anthem is trash. Anthem has never been garbage. It's never been garbage, bro. It was short. I know it was short. People like it should have had more story. I agree. It should have had more story. But that world was amazing, bro. That world was amazing. The suits were great. The combos were great. It was just everything after the story ended killed Anthem. And I understand why people left. But I still have so much fun in this game. Can't find a fucking lobby to save my life to go grind in. Yeah, I hate that EA stopped it. I really hate that EA stopped the 2.0. Because they should have added more. That's all people wanted was more Anthem. And they failed. They failed horribly. And I was kind of glad that I got to play Anthem early. Because EA did allow me to play it early. That was before I was YouTubing though. My thoughts on the Avengers? I mean, I'm playing through the story right now. The story is good. It's not bad. But the multiplayer, I'm not playing it. I'm not the grinding type. Not really. So like, I'm not playing through that. And 128 gigs, bro. Yeah, come on now, Avengers. Come on now. You need to do like Call of Duty and let me cut some of that shit out. Like I don't need the whole multiplayer segment. I don't need your store. I'm not looking at it. I don't buy microtransactions, bro. That's not a thing that I do. So yeah, that's not the way. But the story is kind of cool. I like this. I like the gum punching girl. She's just Luffy to me, bro. She's Monkey D. Luffy out here just throwing fucking gum pistols at niggas, and I enjoy that. But that's about it. That's about it for Avengers, bro. I'm not really into much else. The Evil Within, masterpieces, bro. Masterpieces. And Tango does great work. That's why I was so hyped to see Ghostwire at the PlayStation showcase, because when they first showed Ghostwire, it looked like super hot, and I didn't think the game looked bad. It just looked kind of strange. So yeah, when Ghostwire comes out, I'm really gonna be excited for that. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do the same thing, bro. I'm probably gonna beat the campaign and then uninstall the fuck out of this game, bro. I just need to find time to actually beat the game, because I've been playing so much Divinity, bro. Where's the first Divinity? I've been playing so much of that. Don't disregard this green flight simulator. Yeah, I don't supposed to know that it exists. Hopefully I don't get booted offline for that. But I've been playing so much Divinity. I don't know where the hell it is. There it is. I've been playing so much of that, and I can't get away from it. I'm actually playing through Gears 3 because legit I've played every Gears of War game but Gears 3. And I was like, how the fuck have I not got to play this game? So it's in Game Pass. I'm getting to play it now. I'm playing it through alone. I streamed it, I think once or twice for on Twitch, but this is months back. This is way back. I think I uploaded it. I made it upload it one time on YouTube. 100% is Sleeping Dogs. Sleeping Dogs is under fucking rated, bro. Sleeping Dogs is so underrated, and it annoys me that not that many people has played this game. Sleeping Dogs is so good. I've been enjoying Maneater. I need to start uploading some more. But I need to start uploading some more. Destroy Humans. I need to finish that series, bro. I've played Destroy Humans for the channel, and I completely forgot when the Xbox Series X came out. I just forgot to play it. So I do need to play that. Alright, so we got some Sleeping Dogs fans in here. That's cool, because I know a lot of people that haven't fucking played it. And I'm like, how did you not play this, bro? You throw good hands. And people don't understand. I streamed Solemn Files yesterday. That's just kind of good. You know how, bro? See, so yeah, Sleeping Dogs didn't get a sequel, which yeah, I don't understand. Some of these franchises, bro, I don't understand why they die. Cause some of them be successful, bro, and then you wonder like, all right, y'all gonna make more, and they be like, oh nah, we're going on to something else. And then it'd be trash. And then they just leave it. They just leave it at that. And I'm like, no, y'all gotta do something. But yeah, I'm like hot garbage at Hades. So Hades came to Game Pass in what, August? August like 12th or 13th. And I'm hot fucking garbage. So I'll be playing and I be whooping niggas' ass. I get to like, I don't know, like 10, 11 doors or some shit. And then I get to the boss girl again, like the Valkyrie girl, and she whoops my shit. And I'm like, I want to be good at this game. So I keep trying. I keep like jumping in and out of it, playing it. But I'm garbage. I am garbage. Lords of the Fallen. I'm actually good at this game now. When it first came out, I was hot trash. The game was fucking trash. So I left it. I'm like, everybody left it. It was actually garbage. But I went back to it because I play Souls games now. Azura's Wrath. I never got to play Azura's Wrath. I've seen so many memes about it when he's like punching old dude's finger that's out of space, like pressing down on the planet, and I'm like, this man was a demon. I should get into it. I should go find it and play it. Dark Alliance came. Been enjoying that. It's actually a lot fucking harder than I remember. As a kid, we breezed through Dark Alliance. Yeah, see, Lords of the Fallen, it feels so fucking bad. You move at like 10 frames per second. Combat is slow, and targeting is garbage. And then everybody dropped that shit. It was trash. But yeah, Dark Alliance, that shit is actually harder than I remember. I wish it had online co-op on that shit because it has couch. But I'm like, bro, I don't have nobody to play with me, bro, and I be getting my ass stumped out in this game now. Wolves Among Us, amazing. One of the best games ever written. And they whole company went down the drain. I don't understand what happened to Telltale Games, bro. I really don't understand. Because these games were so good. The writing, the pacing, the characters, amazing. And they still went bankrupt. I wish somebody would have saved them, bro. That's how I feel about the Vampire Masquerade games. Like, that developer needs fucking help. And nobody's there to help them. Then Bright Memory. Bro, this shit is heat. I don't know if y'all play Boyfriend Dungeon, but that shit is heat, bro. I know y'all probably like, what the fuck? That name kind of suspect, bro. But the game is actually pretty fun. It's like this small ass game, and like you kill like fucking old technology in a dungeon. It's actually kind of fun. 12 minutes. I pride myself on being a pretty smart person. But fucking 12 minutes, bro. I can't wrap my head around this time loop because I keep getting to a point where I'm like, all right, I'm almost there. I can find these pieces and I can break the loop. And then I fucking fail. And I'm getting discouraged, bro. I'm like, how? I can't break the loop. I legit can't break the loop. It pains me. It pains me to not be able to break the loop. Seven Days to Die. Was that the zombie Minecraft game? That was like Minecraft, but it had zombies in it. I remember them, my friends, them playing it, and they used to go in there, and then like waves of zombies that come and break down their houses and shit. They had to keep building shit to fight off hordes. I remember that. Doki Doki, amazing, amazing. I wish I could platinum this or get 100%, but I can't. I don't know how to do it, bro. And I got like 4 trophies left or some shit like that. And I can't. The achievements, they too hard to get. This Bound by Flame is made by Spiders. The people that made Technomancer. They made the Mars games. They made Greedfall. That team has grown so well. Like, they talent have grown so well. They became so much better at making games over the years. You can legit see the progression of them as developers through the games that they play. I mean, I can't say that. I can't say that. Yakuza is more of an arcade brawler type of game. Sleeping Dogs was like Batman. Like, you feel like back in Batman Arkham City Batman when you play Sleeping Dogs. You run around and punch the fuck out of people in Yakuza, though. Like, that's just kind of good. But Yakuza, to me, feels like a Dynasty Warriors game. Some you couldn't get into. Same for Greedfall. See, yeah, so like, I'm not saying Spiders make amazing games, because they don't. They don't. But they're trying to appeal to that BioWare audience that has been abandoned for the most part. So like, BioWare made games like this, and people expect those games, but then BioWare got bought by EA, and now games are slowly just not coming from BioWare. And Spiders is trying to like make up for that, even though they're not as good. They're not as talented as a team as BioWare is, but they're trying to appeal to that market, and I understand. So when I play Greedfall, I know it doesn't feel that good. It don't feel like Dragon Age Inquisition, but like the structure of the game, the vision that they have for it, I understood it because I've played so many BioWare games. I knew what they tried to go for. Like the dialogue, some of the dialogue was fucking garbage. Like they had like romances in the game, and they botched the whole romance system. Like they got some faults, but like I understand what they tried to do. I give them like a good C plus for their efforts. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's really rough out here because they're trying to break into a mode that they probably don't fit in. And if they try to fit into this mode, they're working so hard to be able to. So I think the game that they make after Greedfall, whatever that game is probably gonna be a B tier game, maybe even A minus game, because Greedfall, the DLC for Greedfall was so much better written than everything Greedfall had to offer. If you played the DLC, or you can go watch it because I uploaded it on the channel, the writing for that DLC was amazing. And I'm like, okay, the Spiders team is definitely growing. They're in the gym, bro. They getting big out here with their development talent. And they're really trying to push something. So their next game, I have faith, is gonna be at least a B tier game. B plus, A minus game. I got faith in that. I don't think they're gonna drop the ball. But then there's a whole lot of BioWare devs that are getting together and they're making a whole new studio. The first trailer for Greedfall was hype. I mean, it definitely was. It definitely was. But it was hype for all the wrong reasons. It wasn't hype because Spiders was a big name game. It's just people saw the style of game they were making and they're like, "Oh shit, there's another game out that's going to be like a BioWare game." So they got all the hype for the wrong reasons. And I mean, they didn't completely disappoint everybody. I know a lot of people was like, yeah, this is not as good as I thought it was going to be. But like, if you came from playing like Bound by Flame and Technomancer and you play Greedfall, you see the progress. You can feel the progress in the controller, bro. You feel that. And you like, okay, they're getting better, of course. And some of the characters were likable. Like the cousin, fucking Constantine. Amazing character, bro. Constantine was my nigga, bro. That nigga was great. Even though he was off the wall sometimes. Brody couldn't control himself, but I like that character. I like the character overall. Damn. I should play Greedfall some more. I deleted it by now, didn't I? Because I played the DLC. It got 60 frames. And it added 60 frames and it didn't feel better. Like, I think they should have kept it at 30, high key. Because them even updating it and adding 60 frames, I don't think it felt better for the game. Like the dodging in the game felt better, but like the attacks were still like delayed. Like it still had a delay on hitting the attack button and you actually swinging your weapon. So they definitely need like more technical bug fixes. But their next project, I got faith in it. That's a team I'm really looking out for. I don't know what the hell Remedy's doing next. I mean, they got Alan Wake remastered out, and I think people like it. I'm just now playing the original. I made a video on that. I'll try it. I'll try something new from them. But then Divinity has my heart right now. Like I am completely consumed in that. So every time I have free time, I am playing Divinity Original Sin. Just learning how to be a person that can play RPGs. Cause I mean the action RPGs like Dragon Age and Skyrim and Oblivion, stuff like that. Like, I'm good at those. Like, I'm flawless. But like playing a top down, like point and click type, like mouse and keyboard ones, like those, they don't appeal to me that much. So when I got to play Divinity and I liked it, I'm like, oh, okay, I can get into this. And you gotta strategize. You gotta do all kind of crazy shit. And I have to save a fucking lot, because you can get killed by anything. There's traps everywhere that they put in the game. You could try to dig up a hole to like find some loot or something, and it'd be a bomb, and it just blows your whole team up, and you have to restart from last checkpoint. They did some fuck shit. I don't know who developed Divinity, but they put some fuck shit in that game, and I applaud them for it, because it's things that you'll think about as a game. Like, hey, I wanna go do that, and then it fucking kills your whole team. You like, oh, I probably shouldn't have did that, but I'm glad that I could. What do you? My games library. I can't wait for State of Decay 3. I enjoyed the fuck out of State of Decay 2. Village, Resident Evil. See, I be playing horror games, bro. Like, I don't know if you saw my pitiful display yesterday on live stream, but I tried to play Visage again. I even downloaded it this time, and I got to the bathroom and I just fucking left. I just fucking left. Yeah, cause I'm telling you, everybody backlog is looking like this, bro. I got 91 games installed, and I mean, some of these I could uninstall though, cause like the Mass Effect original trilogy, I have the discs for those. So I have the disc for like Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. But then I have Mass Effect Legendary Edition, cause I bought it again. Of course I fucking did, bro. You see those posters on my wall. Like, of course I was buying it again. Everybody with those posters bought that shit again. And I did. I bought it again. But I high key like the originals better. Oh my goodness, bro. I don't like the changes that they made to the game. Like, yeah, y'all modernized it. Y'all made it more accessible to people. But I hate how it looks. I mean, I hate how it feels now. What's so bad? What, Visage? Was Visage bad? Are you talking about my live stream? Oh, I think you're talking about my live stream. Yeah, that shit was rough. That shit was rough, bro. Rogue Company, do y'all play it? It's kind of a hit. It's like CSGO, but just cartoony as hell. And some of the guns are OP. Yeah. Yeah. I know everybody backlog is full, bro. Especially because when COVID happened, everybody was stuck at home. There were so many games to choose from. Everybody just at home like, all right, I got so much shit lined up to play. But then you have to go back to work. And it's like, damn. Now all the time that I used to have to play all these is gone. Second Extinction is actually pretty fun. It's buggy as hell, though. It's buggy as hell, but it's still pretty fun. Recore, I just got back into that, because I remember when Recore was trash, but now I can play it, and I kind of enjoy it. It was trash when it came out on Xbox One. Yeah, backlogs go crazy, bro. Y'all need to play Asphalt 9. Hey, I play arcade racing games, and this shit is fun. That shit is fun. Final Fantasy 7, enjoying it. Nexomine, see, since I ain't got no Pokemon game, we got Nexomine, bro. You know you from the street when you got off-brand shit, even on your Xbox. Off-brand Pokemon, I got you. Go play Nexomine. That shit's kind of fun, and it got some unique shit in that game. But it's just a Pokemon ripoff. You 100% at Dirt 5? Dirt 5 is... Have I played Dirt 5? No, I played Dirt 4. I haven't played Dirt 5. Maybe because it's a rally game, bro. I like street racing. I like arcade street racing. I like Midnight Club, bro. Where's my Midnight Club at? There it is. Midnight Club. I'm talking about ripping through streets of LA, going 300 miles per hour in a Saline S7, bro. Just doing a dash, going crazy, hitting nitrous, flipping over buildings. Like, that's what I like in a racing game. Because when they start adding too much realism and detail into it, it's like I can go get in my car and go 200 miles per hour and hit some corners outside if I really want to fucking drive. Like, if I want to simulate driving, I can just go drive my car. Like, I don't want to fucking do that. I want to be in a game doing some dumb shit. And that's why I like arcade racing. And that's where Asphalt comes in. Even though it's a fucking phone game. And it's still a phone game, too. I don't know why they put this shit on Xbox, but I'm glad I can use my controller. I'm really glad I can use my controller. Original Psycho now. Oh, yeah, I still got to test Grounded. Because there's some Grounded shit I got to test, too. I got so many things in here that y'all don't supposed to know. That I kind of need to close this page. I kind of need to close this page. Because some of this stuff I don't supposed to see. But y'all have already seen it. Y'all have already seen it for like an hour. So it's fine. It's fine. If they boot me, then I guess I'll cry about it. Oh, yeah, dude. Where the fuck did Need for Speed Heat go? Because I had that game. Where the fuck did it go? Oh, the Stick of Truth. The South Park Stick of Truth. Made by Obsidian. Top tier RPG, bro. Legit one of the best RPGs ever. Everybody should play it. I recommend. Everybody should play it. Top tier RPG. But yeah, how long has this stream been going, bro? Damn, it's almost 2 hours. Fucking dumb, bro. Alright, hold on. I'm actually in the stream. Because I was not expecting the stream this long. But it's good talking to everybody, though. Yeah, I got Payback as well. Did I finish Payback? I think that's why Heat is gone. Because I was like, I'm going to finish Payback first. And then I'm going to go get Heat. Because I got Need for Speed Heat and Need for Speed Payback. Because those are actually good games made by EA. Even though they could have been better. They could have been a lot better. But tuning and stuff was pretty fun. Some of the races were hella good. But yeah, I kind of do need to end this stream though. Alright, bro. Everybody, I'm signing off. Thank y'all for coming out to the stream. I had a good time. Hope y'all had a good time too. I need to go eat some. And then play some. I might have to upload some. I don't know. I'm going to upload something. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one.